Hello everyone, how are you guys? So I'm back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create a color separate files. That means how to separate your colors for making it ready for screen printing, because if you are working on Upwork or Fiverr like marketplaces, then sometime your client will ask you for making a color separate files. So this is my drawing. I did this for a client, and this is the teenage mutant ninja turtle. So this was the requirement and this is my drawing, but here I need to separate my files, so each color should be on a different on a separate file. That's how they will be able to print it with screen printing. And for doing that, first step is you have to understand one thing, that is most of the time the client, they will use some free source software to open this kind of files to see if this is looking good or not. So they will want an svg file. So what is an svg file? So svg means scalable vector graphics. That means a vector format, like AI is for illustrator, eps for illustrator, and svg is you can make it with illustrator, but it can open on different free source software, like one is inkscape. Anyway, so for making your file ready, first step is you need to understand you cannot apply any kind of effect on your design that is not going to support by other free softwares. So like I am not doing any kind of transparency here, that is not something Inkscape will support. So first step is you need to expand your graphics. So let's go to object and then expand everything, and of course keep expanding until it is not expanding anymore. So you can see like this. So no stroke here. If I select this graphics, no stroke here, only fill color, and here is a question mark because there is many different fill colors. If anything is with a single fill color, it will show up that color there, you can change that. But if we selecting anything that is kind of multiple fill color, and if we select them, it will show a question mark there. That means there are multiple colors in there. So this is how my drawing is looking right now. And first step is what I need to do here is I need to click on this trim button. Make sure when you are clicking on the trim, you need to make sure that your artwork is not distorted. That means it is not changing in any way. Let me go back on time. So you can see this is my original artwork. Here it is looking like this. Let me zoom in maybe a bit more. So this is my artwork. I'm pressing Ctrl H to hide those anchor point. This is still selected. So when it is selected, if I'm clicking on this trim option, you have to see that there is nothing changing in this. So there is nothing changing, nothing is actually happening here. So that's how you understand that it is a good to go work. Now this is the position I want to keep my artwork, so in the middle of the artboard. Then I'm going to take another artboard that is going to be in the exact same size artboard. So here you need to do one thing. Let's press Ctrl 0, that will fit my artboard in the screen. Again Ctrl 0 to fit. Now this is not important, but the important part is now you have to select each and every color. How to do that? I am selecting my magic wand tool here from here, and then if I click on this lime green option, let me press Ctrl H again, and it is selecting everything that is in that green. It is not selecting these greens because that is not the same green, but everything in this green is being selected. So once it is being selected, let's cut it. You can see only the green is gone. Let's come to this new artboard, and then here it is very important. You can see here, press Ctrl F. So Ctrl F will place them in exact same place where they were. So I have only greens in this artboard. Let's save it as, you can save it as AI file and any other format you want, but I am just right now saving it for as a SVG. So this is my green SVG. Click OK. Sorry, press enter. That is done. Let's select this yellow color from here, cut it, and then okay, you can see one thing here happening, that is when I am selecting the yellow, it is also selecting the orange because they are very close to each other. How to fix that? If I double click here, it is going to be isolated. Now if I select any color from here, then I have to go select same and then fill color. It will only select those color, not this time the orange is not being selected. Let me show you again. If I select it with magic wand, it is going to select those two, but if I select it with same color, it is not going to select those. It is going to select only the white from yellow from the design. Cut it. Now I'm going to press Ctrl A to delete and then press Ctrl F. So that will place the yellow in the exact same place where they were. Let's save them as yellow. This is just some same process. So if I select here, sorry, like that, if I select this one, this red here, and with that select same, I can select everything that is in red. If I need to make sure that these I also want in with them, so I can select them manually. There are a tiny bit of difference between them, but I think though they are all red is good for them, so let's make them all red and then cut it. That is fine. So this is how you are going to, you have to make sure that you are pressing Ctrl F. Ctrl F will place them in exact same place. So this is how your design is going to be color separated, and then of course you can simply select this one, you can select the color from that, and everything else that you want to make a different color. Maybe this is called green too. And then the main file that is going to be, it is going to take some time for separating this all these colors. I'll be back up for that. So after taking all those colors out, here is only the black outlines are left, and now I'm going to save this layer as black. And then of course I'm going to save this as a SVG file. Now why I am saving them all in SVG? Because I want to make them accessible in any kind of free software. So you can see this is the files I'm getting here. This is the original AI file, and this is all of the SVG files. It is showing the AI sign because I set them as, but you can simply open them with Inkscape. So Inkscape is basically a vector editing software, kind of alternative of Illustrator, not alternative. It also works with vector files, and that is free, so that is also very popular. Illustrator is not free, you have to buy that. So it is going to look like this. So you can see this is how your client can see whatever is going on in the design. So this is my first black layer. So all they will do, or the screen printer will do, that they will make a screen for this color. Then of course there are some other, like this is the blue color, they will make another screen for this blue color, and then they will place them on top of each other while printing it with screen printing. Anyway, that's not the thing I need to discuss here. So you can see this is how they will get each and every color in a separate layer. So that is called color separating your files. So your main design will look like this. This is your main design, and then if you color separate them, it will look like this. So this is the all colors I am using in this design. So it is 10 colors being used in this design, and 10 separate files for using for making each color separate. So this is how you can color separate a file, and I hope this will help you guys understand this process. If you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section. I will try to answer them, and of course you can post in our Facebook group, links in the description. I'll be happy to help you in this if you need anything like that. So that's how you can work for a client. Thank you very much for watching my videos. See you in the next video, guys. Have a great time. Thank you.